welcome back to 10 out of 10 Would Watch Again with Lorna and us.
Hello.
So this year is the 30th anniversary of Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
So we figured in honour of the anniversary, we would do a cheeky wee episode about Casper with the help of Instagram.
Oh, you better believe it. The fans have asked for this and they've gotten what they've asked for.
The fans.
The fan, I should say then. Fine, it's us.
Fine, we asked her this, guys. Just kidding, on the paparazzis outside our window, right? Stop it.
2,000 views on TikTok. Famous.
I know. Listen, thank you so much. If you're listening to this, we're one of the 2,000 that clocked us on TikTok. Thanks, guys. Like, honestly, like, we woke up, checked our phone, and we were like, 2,000 people give a fuck about us. What is happening?
Famous.
Do you know what I mean?
Famous.
Listen. If next week's episode is sponsored by Squarespace, we fucking made it, boys.
Yeah.
Squarespace or Skillshare, isn't it?
Fuck.
Me undies. Right. Ross, hit us with your pish. Get the nostalgia on the go.
Right, so it was released in May 1995. Directed by Brad Silberling, who done such classics as City of Angels.
Shut up! I love City of Angels.
And Jim Carrey's A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh, that one's shite anyway.
Aye, but he's still done it.
Aye, fair enough.
Still had to work on it. Bit of effort.
I'd rather have City of Angels than that, to be honest.
Of course. I mean, the movie is pish.
Ho, you fucking take that back. See, without City of Angels, we wouldn't have Goo Goo Dolls Iris. Thank you very much.
So we've got them to blame for the Goo Goo Dolls.
Ho, no, that song's class. And listen, I can't believe I've never made you watch City of Angels. I'm not going to, spoil it in case nobody else has seen it. Nicolas Cage, Meg Ryan. What a fucking movie, by the way. What a film.
Oh, jeez. Can't wait to watch it.
I'm making you watch this after we finish recording.
Right. We'll crack on then. So it's starring Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman, Grafter, Kathy Moriarty, and Big Eric Idle.
Kathy Moriarty from Kindergarten Cop fame.
Aye.
Well, in this house she is.
A budget of $5 million, a box office of $288 million.
Ooh.
Making that dollar.
Listen.
And a runtime of 1 hour, 41 minutes.
Perfect. General overview of the film. A ghost who wants a wee pal navigates a series of hijinks to pull off a Halloween disco.
Aye.
I mean, basically,
Pretty much it. That is the full movie.
Aye.
We don't need any of it. We're done.
End of episode. Bye, guys.
Aye, take it. Right, so before we get into the actual bit of the movie, I just want to give a bit of history, seeing as this is the anniversary of it.
Oh, look at you. Boy's done his research, guys.
Your boy worked hard on this one. Thank you, Gemini. So Casper was created in the late 1930s by writer Seymour Wright and animator Joe Oriolo. Say that 3 times.
Sorry?
Joe Oriolo.
Joe Oriolo.
Joe Oriolo.
Do you know what that sounds like? The bit in 3 Men and a Little Baby where they go, oh, no. Too obscure a reference, no?
Aye, cool, I'll give you that one. So they initially conceived of the character for a children's book.
Fair.
The concept was of a young ghost who didn't want to scare people but rather wanted to make friends.
Because he's so cute.
Yeah. So when they had all these plans, but they were put on hold as Seymour Wright ended up in World War II.
Oh, fuck. Well, aye, that would put a dampener on your
He was
shirt.
called to serve, but there is treachery afoot.
Oh, no.
So while Wright was away serving in World War II,
Fighting the good fight.
you better believe it, Oriolo sold the rights to the character to Famous Studios.
Sneaky bastard.
Who is the animation, or was the animation division to Paramount.
Ooh.
Oriolo.
Oh, roly, oh, roly, oh, roly, oh, roll.
It was never discussed how much they sold it for, but he basically stole it for...
He's heavy, bumped his pal over
Oh,
and walked away
100%,
with a fortune. That's savage as fuck.
Aye. Fucking money talks, bullshit walks, I
Aye.
suppose. The first animated short featuring Casper, titled The Friendly Ghost, funny enough,
Casper the Friendly Ghost, the friendliest ghost you know.
it was released in 1945, so probably after the war.
Aye, so your man's came back.
Aye, he's came back to see it, no doubt.
Your man's came back, fighting in the war, went through a fucking graft, came back and he sees his creation on a poster.
Aye.
Oh, you'd be fucking raging.
Aye. Like, they made
That's not funny, sorry guys.
Guy served his country and he's come back to get stabbed in the back.
And I'm taking the piss at him for it.
Aye. So that was one of a few shorts that were made, and that kind of made like Casper popular.
Yeah.
The early ones was all the Casper ones kind of follow the same thing. He's like a non-conformist ghost. He doesn't want to haunt people.
A
He wants pals.
non-conformist. Don't make Casper political, right? Like Casper's just a bit quirky, just a bit off the wall.
Nothing to do with politics, you.
He's just a bit quirky.
So he basically just wants pals instead of scaring people.
Yeah.
And it's the ghost trio, i.e. his uncles, who are there to cause hijinks and try to get him to be a ghost, if you will.
Aye.
And he's just desperate for a pal in everything.
Oh, wee Nigel Casper.
Aye.
Remember that back in the day when you used to call each other Nigels for having nape house?
Wee Nigel Nape.
Nigel nape house.
That's terrible.
Your trousers are budgied. I said that to somebody the other day and they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, oh, no, never mind.
Aye, good on you, slagging people. So after the success of the animated shorts, it was in 1949 they started the Casper comic book.
Meanwhile, your OG guy who's grafted in the wars came back and now he's seeing fucking comic books as his creation. Oh, you go off your nut.
Oh, you'd be pissed off,
Isn't it?
But in the comics, that's when you got, which I didn't know this, like they introduced new characters, which I'm surprised they didn't put in the movie.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
hey-ho. So who you got was Wendy the Good Little Witch.
Nice.
Hot Stuff the Little Devil. A devil who's good-natured and used his pitchfork for fun rather than mischief.
And now people get tattoos of him in Benidorm.
Basically, aye.
Aye.
And this one's quite cool. You had Richie Rich.
Uh-huh. Wait, is in Macaulay Culkin?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Like the world's richest boy.
Yeah.
I mean, the two are quite sad.
I'm not being funny. I'm so shocked that in the 90s there was not a crossover between Macaulay Culkin and Casper.
That's why I'm surprised that it wasn't in the movie.
Yeah.
So after like you had the success of the comics, then the TV stuff and that started happening in the 1950s onwards.
Yeah.
So you had two cartoon shows that have came about. One in the 1960s, then one in 1979 it started where it was Hanna-Barbera production.
Yeah.
Then after that, like you had like a lot of shorts on that again. Then we came to the movie in 1995.
Nice. I feel like I remember the cartoons, but not. I mean, I obviously wasn't there in 1979, but no, like they used to put like. Do you remember they used to put like the older cartoons on before the new ones on like Saturday morning? So you'd have like old Casper, old Scooby Doo, and then it would go into like the new Scooby Doo with Simple Plan singing it. Yeah.
One thing is worth noting though is, see, after this movie, they released another 3, but it was straight to video.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I've only seen this one. I don't think I've seen the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, from what I could see, is that the last one was like a Christmas one, like Casper's Haunted Christmas in the year 2000.
Oh my god, I'm so in. Let's make that our Christmas movie this year.
But other than that, you don't really hear much about it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like Casper's not really. He's not really a thing anymore.
No.
See how you're saying like they made like a Casper Christmas movie? Do you remember? Well, you might not remember, but there was like a streak of like Disney straight to video.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
Bells, Enchanted Christmas, and all the like All Dogs Go to Heaven, the Christmas edition, and all that. And it's like that actual cartoon's sad. I don't watch the Christmas version. Do you know what I mean? Check Euros researching the histoire.
L'histoire, Gio.
L'histoire de Casper.
Casper.
So we'll kind of shuffle along. We're doing this one a wee bit different because when you watch this movie back as an adult, it's not really a movie in like plot points. It's more just like a series of skits kind of sewn together. Like when we were trying to take actual notes of the plot, I was getting such a migraine because like things dive back and forwards. Like there'll be like all these loose ends. Some like there's a whole 20 minutes in the middle that just goes rogue. Do you know what I mean? So what we did, we kind of cheated, guys. He's helped us cheat the exam. Sorry. We went to Instagram and we asked our lovely viewers what their favourite parts of Casper were. So we've got a wee list and we'll kind of dunt through them and hit out with bits and pieces. So the first point that kind of came up on Instagram was the music of Casper. Like everybody loves the music. Like I feel like Casper's Lullaby as like a bit of music. It's like so cozy and like they managed to like encapsulate, like as soon as you put this music on, even if you didn't know the music's from a ghost film, it gives you that kind of Poundland Danny Elfman feel,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
everything's a bit ooky spooky, but there's like a comfort to it.
Yeah, I
Does
get
that
you.
make sense? And I feel like as soon as you put it on, it's that hit of nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? As soon as the music starts, it's that really like 90s kids movie music. Do you know what I mean? Like this, Hocus Pocus, Who's Under the Bed, that kind of stuff. Is that what that film's called? The Boogeyman one? Who's Under the Bed?
Oh,
You know the one I'm talking about?
funny story about this.
No.
Yes.
We're not outing me on the internet again. No.
What is it you thought it was called? The Oogity Boogity? We sat for ages.
No.
And we sat for ages looking for Oogity Boogity.
I genuinely like months and months, because I was like, does anybody, I was right now, you might not remember, but I remember because I was traumatized, right? Me and Ross were talking about like kids movies that creeped us out when we were younger, and I was like, oh, do you remember the movie about the boogeyman under the bed? It's called something stupid. Oh, I can't remember, like Oogity Boogity. And you were like, surely not. And I was like, we got to up here arguing about it. I was like,
I remember.
fucking is called that. Like,
Aye, we found it, didn't we? Watched it.
It's called Who Lives Under the Bed.
Aye, the Oogity Boogity lives under the bed,
And
clearly.
it's really not that scary, but it was terrifying when I was 8. But anyway, the point of bringing that up was just that it's all that kind of 90s kids movie music where everything just makes you feel all toasty and lovely.
Aye. So the guy who done the music was a dude called James Horner.
Of Braveheart fame. James Horner did the Braveheart theme tune. That's 2 weeks in a row that Braveheart has been crowbarred into this podcast. Ross, it's a sign. It's a fucking sign.
Aye, let me tell you some of the movies he's done, right?
Braveheart.
He's done a wee movie called Titanic.
Yes.
It became the best-selling orchestral film soundtrack of all time.
I fucked Titanic. He done Braveheart, mate.
It also done the score for the highest grossing film of all time, Cameron's Avatar. He's basically done every Cameron movie.
Yeah,
and
fair play.
He's done so much work. It's
Yeah.
unreal.
It's like if you can't get Williams, you get Horner, isn't it?
Yeah, like this guy
If Hans Zimmer's busy.
Oh, yeah, like this guy has done so many big movies.
Yeah. But out of all of his accomplishments, Braveheart's the biggest one.
Well, he got his Oscar for Titanic, so...
Fuck Titanic.
He done that in
Get
American...
on, I pure love Titanic.
He done that in American Tail, no?
Oh my god, there are no cats in America and the streets are made with cheese. Oh, what a film.
Phenomenal movie.
That movie's another one, American Tail. That one's super creepy when you're a kid. Like, now the bit where he's in the ship and the waves
Oh,
come
the
up
cats,
and the little
yeah.
monsters. No, the cats are also terrifying. I'm talking about the waves.
Yeah,
Like
there
when...
might be cats.
Oh, is it?
Aye.
Oh, I never clocked. I just thought the waves were like big monsters. Right,
Big monster cats.
Right, we're watching American Tail after
Oh,
this.
stunning movie.
American Tail followed by City of Angels.
Aye.
So the second point that got brought up the most was just the uncles in general.
Yeah.
And like how much of a bam up they are, but they're just so funny. Like there's all the bits obviously where they like wind up like Kat and James and all this kind of stuff. But even like somebody put like specifically when James is talking about his wife, looking for his wife, and they're like, oh my god, we know her, and they go through the door and it's like the big one in drag just being like hobba. Still top class comedy.
Oh, brilliant. Aye, so the uncles in it is Stretch, Stinky and Fatso.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of the best part of the film.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Like, they provide a lot of the slapstick humour and all that.
100%.
And the voice actors, for when I was looking up, like, a lot of that was improvised.
Yeah,
Like,
I could imagine.
Just off the fly. It must be such a cool job to do something like that.
Just to know that yous are that funny that they're like, we're not even giving you a script. There you go. Who were the voice actors?
So, voice and Stretch was Joe Nipote.
Okay.
And for Stinky, it was a guy called Joe Alaski.
Okay.
And for Fatso, it was a dude called Brad Garrett.
I was waiting for you to say Joe something else.
Joe Garrett.
No, class. Do you know that way as well? Like, I bet you wouldn't know their faces, but I know their voices, like, as soon as it comes out. There's loads of guys like that. Like, the guy that voiced Winnie the Pooh is also, like, the snake in Jungle Book is also, like, in Atlantis and all this kind of stuff. Like, voice acting's the way to go.
I think Brad Garrett's a big deal, like, as an actor as well. I think he was in that Is it Everybody Loves Raymond in that? The other two are
I think Brad Garrett's a big deal. Big man's Everyone Loves Ray's brother.
Yeah, I know. So he's a big deal.
And he was in Finding Nemo.
Oh, was he?
Aye. Ratatouille as well.
I mean, he does have like a very recognisable voice.
Aye, 100%.
I like, see if you're a good voice actor, like, you'll never struggle for work.
Absolutely not.
Like,
Absolutely not.
The amount of stuff like this that comes out like yearly is that you're always going to be booked and busy.
Totally. And it's like a good way to be famous, if you know what I mean, because people are going to know your voice but not going to know your face.
Aye.
So you can still go to the shop, but you're fucked when they ask you, like, oh, cash or card. Do you know what I mean?
As soon as you
like,
start speaking, aye, you're done.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Aye.
See, like, the antics that the uncles got up to in this movie as well. Like, the first part when they first start tormenting James and Kat, and, like, they're chasing them up and down the corridor, the light bulbs are swinging, and then it's like, I don't know if possession's the right word, but it's like they possess James and he gets the cameos in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like when he washes his face. So it's like Mel Gibson, Clint Eastwood, and...
You have Rodney Dangerfield as the old dude.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's the Crypt Keeper from Tales for the Crypt.
There you go. See, like, that bit's cool as well.
Yeah.
I think bits like this are really cool in, like, kids' movies where they do cameos to, like, older actors.
Yeah.
Because then, like, when you're older, you're like, oh, I do know you. Like, my dad will never let me forget. So there's, like, a cameo of a Ghostbuster in this at the start. Like, they phone a Ghostbuster in to try and get rid of Casper and his uncles. And, like, I'd obviously seen this before I'd seen Ghostbusters. So when I finally got around to watching Ghostbusters with my dad, I was like, oh my God, it's the guy from Casper. And the look of disappointment on that man's face.
Aye. Big Dan Aykroyd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye,
I was like,
legend.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, see for this movie, like, being a kid's movie, I do love when you see the 90s kid movies compared to now.
Yes.
Because the uncles now are drinking, smoking, and everything in this movie.
100%.
You would never get that now.
Nah. They don't. Nah, they wouldn't dare,
No,
man.
they wouldn't be allowed to.
No. But
Mm.
I get you. I totally get what you mean. Like, it's funny, like, when you look back and you're like, how many times have we done that, though, where we look back in a movie we watched as kids and we're like, God, you can never get away with that now.
Aye. I mean, they're already dead. What's he going to do to them?
Yeah, that's true.
Aye. Aye, so going on about the uncles, I mean, one of the most famous bits has got to be the jousting scene.
Yeah, that's actually, that. Funnily enough, I was going to link that in next.
Yeah.
Well done, Ross.
So obviously we've went into, like, when Bill Pullman first sees them, he faints, he goes unconscious. So they jump into him and we have the big bathroom scene, which I think's a wee nod to Poltergeist.
I'm listening.
Do you remember the scene in Poltergeist where she's at the mirror? Or he's at the mirror, sorry, I can't remember who it is. But then his face and that starts melting.
Aye, wire in.
And I'm linking it together because Amblin Entertainment done this.
Your man, Big Spielberg. Yeah.
Didn't he direct it, but he did.
I was going to say, is that an urban legend that Spielberg directed Poltergeist, or is it actually confirmed?
I think it's a rumour that's... I don't think they've denied it, but it's kind of one of... Oh, you don't went...
That's, yeah, because, like, did something not happen with the director of Poltergeist? Like, the original one, like...
I'm sure Spielberg had to come in at some point, but I don't know if it was to direct or if he was just overseeing it. I'm not sure.
Spielberg strikes again, man.
Yeah, that's one of, like, the entertainment rumours, though, that he done it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, for Poltergeist being a horror movie, it does have that kind of Spielberg edge to it. And I say edge in, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can smell a Spielberg movie a mile off.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
I mean?
aye. He has his signature way of doing it.
Oh, aye.
Other than Schindler's List.
Fucking Schindler's
Never
List.
forgive him.
Right, sorry, carry on.
So they possess him, we get the famous mirror scene. They then roll him up into a carpet, fling him downstairs.
Yes.
Then...
Yes.
Then we get into the jousting scene where he's sitting with a plunger and I believe it's Stinky that's got the sword.
Yeah.
And they're just having a joust as you do. And it proceeds with Bill Pullman planting the plunger on his cooting, then dragging him along. Then it's a classic one, isn't it, with the Hoover, just hoovering them up to get rid of them. Well, so he thinks anyway.
Yeah. So that's like a good 10-15 minutes and it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like it's one of those ones, you know, it's good slapstick because it keeps upping itself.
Yeah.
But like in a ridiculous way, do you know what I mean? Also, for Bill Pullman being like a full human, like they keep calling him like bone bag and all this. he survives quite a lot of injury that they put him through.
Oh, he, like, spoiler alert, he dies in this and comes back. If you've not seen it, don't listen to this.
Aye. But we can't tell them that 10, 15 minutes into the podcast. You're a bit late.
30-year-old.
Aye, that's fair. Aye, if it's any of this is a spoiler, you had a terrible childhood by not watching Casper.
Like, he should have died earlier in this film.
Yes. Yes. Like from the first part where he puts his foot in the bucket and he trips over it and all that.
100%, aye.
So the next point that came up that people love the most out of Casper, which this one holds a special place in my heart, just the house in general, just like how stunning the gaff is.
Oh, the house looks amazing. Like, the set design in that is beautiful for this movie.
Totally. And like, see, for a gaff like that, I think I would put up with it being haunted, but I would definitely put up with it being haunted Casper ghosts rather than haunted Conjuring ghosts. Like, I think for Bathsheba, I'd probably bow out. But I don't know, though, but it's a pure... She could have a wing. Like, do you know what I mean? Bathsheba's got her own corner.
Oh, if they're rent stupid, I'm not gonna fuck. As I've said, if they want to start slamming doors, they could pay rent.
Bathsheba, you always tick.
Aye.
But, like, you wouldn't mind living in, like, a super haunted gaff if it was that kind of gaff. Because Bathsheba's got her own wing. The clown from Poltergeist has got his other wing. Like, do you know what I mean? The Grudge is in another one. Like, Ju-on's over there. Like,
as long as they don't annoy me, I don't care.
100%. Like, there's enough space in this place for all of us.
Yeah, aye.
And, like, the house is in Maine, which, like, they do mention a couple of times in the film, and even Christina Ricci calls out Stephen King, and it's like, Maine looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, any film that's obviously in Maine, mostly Stephen King adaptations, like when you see it through the seasons and stuff, you're like, God, it must be class living there. Like, it looks beautiful. And if any of you are from Maine, although I highly doubt that we've broken America yet, please confirm if Maine is class or if it's a shithole.
My rebuttal to that though is it might look great, but I think all the weird shit that goes on in it, according to Stephen King.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. So I was looking stuff up about Maine. Obviously, like you're saying, the Stephen King, like, basically, like, you could probably do, like, a tour of Maine of all 100%. The locations in a Stephen King book and all the mad shit that goes on.
I'd be shocked if they haven't done it.
See if they do. Again, listener from Maine, if we have broken America, gonna buy us tickets and we'll get there. Do you know what I mean?
I will do a podcast from Maine.
Could you imagine just a walking one of like, and now we're at the Overlook Hotel, and now we're beside a drain where we think Pennywise is going to come out at any moment. But like, when I was looking it up, IMDb completely undersells Stephen King, right? So IMDb have him written as a Maine-based writer who is known for supernatural-based stories. What an undersell. What an absolute undersell.
I mean, yeah, they've definitely undersold him, but he's done other stuff than supernatural, like horror.
Aye, 100%. Shawshank, Stand By Me.
Yeah, like he's written a lot of like great books and
under different names as well.
I mean, a lot of people only know him for the movies of the books, but I mean, his books, his world building, that is like second to none.
Honestly, like, I highly recommend if you're going to read Stephen King, do it on audiobook because it sucks. If you know somebody that can sit for ages and ages and ages and go through like backstories and family lineages and all this kind of stuff, get it on Audible or like any audiobook places because I just feel like it sucks you right in, and then you're about halfway through the book and you're like, oh, aye, because they told me about his uncle about 40 minutes ago and all this. Like, I love it. Like, I love the amount of like story that Stephen King will shovel into a book. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
There's a reason it is longer than the Bible. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it is a slog to get through.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It is a book to get through.
But anyway, yeah, just big up the house, big up Maine, like 40 out of 10 for a location. The house is gorgeous. I do have stuff about the house and useless information that I'm saving.
Yeah.
But 40 out of 10.
That's fine, aye. Like, even the stuff with like the secret rooms and all that is just
man.
Like, it's a child's dream to have that house.
Oh, absolutely. See Casper's bedroom, top class
boudoir.
Yeah. Like, you've got toys everywhere that I can see. There's like the railroad that goes above you. It looks so class. Like, what kid wouldn't want that bedroom?
I do have a problem though with it.
Oh no.
Because it's in the attic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is his room in the attic?
I know there's like a pure, yeah, I think he's like the movie now as an adult. I'm like, Casper, was your dad a bit of an arsehole? Like, his dad's basically taken up the whole bottom floor with his study, and then the secret, like, invention bit, which I'll get onto because that's another point that
Yeah.
people brought up. Um, and then Casper gets this, like, dirty wee room at the
Yeah.
top, and then they find, like, all these newspapers that tell you how Casper died, and it's like, oh, was that a sledging accident? He's like, oh, I pure begged my dad for the sledge, and then I just remember falling, and then now I'm here, and I'm like, oh my god, Casper!
Yeah. Like, there is a real sadness in this film.
Oh, 100%.
As an adult, when you see it back, is it? Oh, I don't think people cared for you, Casper.
Yeah, Casper, I think you were neglected, and I think your dad was an arsehole.
That's why he needs a wee pal.
Oh, I'll be your pal, Casper. Funnily enough, the next bit is the invention room. So it's kind of, again, it's that kind of 90s kids thing where, like, even, again, this is a cartoon TV show, but even, like, Dexter's Laboratory did the same thing, where it's like, you go into a cupboard, press a button, and then move, you've got a whole setup. Like, in Casper's dad's laboratory, it's like, you pull a book, you're in the chair, you go through a slide, you go down a bigger slide, something brushes your hair, brushes your teeth, you get like a shower, and then it puts a bow tie on you, and then you're ready for your day of inventing, which is also in like the foundations of the cliff of the gaff. So like there's like a moat there. Honestly, his lab looks so class.
Yeah, see when you see the bit they go in the wee cart with the chair and they go get his teeth done. Very Wallace and Gromit. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I'm here for that wee bit. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm so here for inventions like that. Like, as a lazy, non-morning person, the fact that I need to get up at like 5:45 every morning kind of kills me as a person. So, like, see if I had an invention like that where I could be like half asleep, push a button, and then just wake up stunning. I'm in. I will give you all the dollar. Do you know what I mean? Where are we putting that in this gaff? I'll never know though. But when I find a place, I'll put it there.
What's funny though, see between like this secret layer and Batman's and that, is it? People must know what it is.
Yeah.
They had to build that.
Yeah.
Like, he's still sitting there chiseling all that out. See the wiring alone for that fucker?
100%. I like all the locals looking at him digging out the rock from the cliff, being like, oh, what's they like?
Like, I want to know the contractors that are like, we know you've got that. How? We done it for you.
I 100% build this, but don't tell anybody. You'll never fucking guess what I built the other day.
Like when they did the Death Star, how did nobody know the Death Star was there?
100%.
Like, that took thousands of people to build.
It is shock. This is where someone comments being like, hey, actually in Andor it tells you. Don't care.
Fuck Andor.
Sorry, we've actually just realised, guys, that both of our cats have fell asleep in this room, and one of them's a big snorer, so if you can hear any weird noises in the background, it's Big Jurassic giving it the big Z's.
Oh, 100% you can hear it, because he's right next to me, and he's loud as fuck.
So if in the past 15 minutes, see, because we're used to it, I just tune it out,
Yeah.
But if in the past, like, 10-15 minutes, you've just heard this, like, me, like, it's the big man, and I'm sorry about it.
He's gone for it tonight.
Boy's tired, he's had a hard shift of doing fuck all the time.
Lazy bastard, get a job.
So the next part, I'm kind of going to link together. People have said the iconic, like, can I keep you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, which I'm not being funny. Like, as a kid, you don't realise what, like, the feeling is, but it makes you feel all warm and toasty.
Yeah.
And then as an adult, I'm like, that's so romantic. Like, do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm mixing the can I keep you in with the kiss at the end at the Halloween party when basically Kat's dad is a ghost therapist, has been on the hunt for her mother who he thinks is a ghost. Plot twist, turns out she's not a ghost, she's an angel, because the only reason you're a ghost is if you have unfinished business.
Yeah.
And because they loved her so much, she didn't have any unfinished business, so she got to just go straight to angel.
Yeah.
And because Casper was like really noble and brought James back to life and has been super sound with Kat, she's like, okay, you get till 10 o'clock to be a real boy and you get to go to the Halloween party. And human Casper is played by Devin Siwa, who is also your man from Final Destination 1 and the Stan music video.
Yeah, a good shout out to him.
So that's like 3 impactful roles, like right there, like from being a kid, Final Destination, straight into the Stan music video. Like, see if that was me, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm sat.
I mean, that's 2 in the podcast and all. He's getting up there in the Hall of
yeah.
Fame.
Oh, bitch. He's coming for Arnold Schwarzenegger's weave on actors we've covered the most, you know? we should do actors we've covered the most, or like callbacks that we've done the most, because I swear to God, we've told the same 4 stories on at least every other podcast.
Or when we tell the same jokes on every podcast, it doesn't matter.
Listen, 2,000 people on TikTok liked it, right? Our patterns no shite.
I didn't say it's shite, it says repetitive though.
Oh, our patterns pish, man. We know it. We fucking know it. But anyway, like, those 2 bits are just gorgeous. And then obviously when they're doing the dance, and then it's like, they can I keep you? And then Casper, your dirty dog, goes in for the smooch with Christina Ricci, but like as a human. And then it's like, as he starts to turn back into a ghost, you see the faces of all the kids from our school.
Is it obviously it's a nice scene, and that is just, I've got an issue with the party scenes.
Okay.
Is that like they're done in like 5 minutes?
See, this is kind of how I feel about the end of the movie. Like, I'm not saying that we poo-pooed Casper, right? Because obviously it's a childhood classic. As an adult, this movie doesn't really hit the same, because obviously, like, as a kid, you're not looking for like plot and character development and all this kind of stuff. Whereas, like, as an adult watching it back, the last half an hour of Casper is an absolute shit show. I mean that from a place of love. It's like, you've got the villain Carrigan gets like banished in 30 seconds. Instantly. The dad goes out on a night out with the ghosts, comes back as a ghost, and is like, oh, this is pure normal behaviour. Then Casper brings him back. This is all going on while the kids are coming in to make the Halloween party, and then it's done. Yeah. It's so bizarre. Like, I did feel like at the end of the film, I was a bit like, what the fuck just happened? Do you know what I mean?
I feel at the start of this movie, they tried to make a storyline.
Yes.
But then halfway through, they shoehorned something else in. Then by the end, they just didn't know what one to go for. So they end up just ditching both.
Yeah, totally. There's like, we were talking about it after we watched it, and it's like, God, you could have just done straight this plot line or straight this plot line, or, do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like you say, do you know, like, again, I've never read the comics. I've only seen a couple of the cartoons when I was like younger, and it was on fucking Flashback Fridays. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like there's probably loads of references that they've tried to put in, but it's too much, if you know what I mean. Again, I don't know. If anybody knows, let us know. But how many times can you say no in a sentence?
But I just think if you're going to have Carrigan as the baddie, make her the baddie.
Yes.
Because she doesn't do anything like villainous in this movie. For a kid's movie, all she does is steal the potion for the Lazarus machine.
Aye.
That's it, nothing else.
Aye, she's trying to find the gold in the house and then steals the potion. Like, but she's just a bit of an arsehole.
Aye. So she's obviously on the hunt for the treasure.
Yep.
Then they because they follow Christina Ricci and Casper into the laboratory where they find the Lazarus machine. Yeah. So they think the laboratory is going to be like filled with like gold bars and coins, but instead they find the Lazarus machine. Funny that, handy that. And she's like, oh my God, genius. I can like die, become a ghost, hunt all the gold in the world, use this machine to bring myself back, spend all the gold, then do it all over again, which is kind of genius. Like, if it works, that's kind of genius. It just makes no sense.
Nah, it's grand, it's genius. But then,
Well, a villain plan's not really a villain plan.
Yeah, no, because she makes it up on the fly. As soon as she finds the Lazarus machine, there's like a montage of her and Eric Idle trying to like find daft ways to like kill each other so they can be ghosts. It's
just, I think she's probably one of the weaker kid villains.
I agree. I think she's like Poundland Cruella de Vil in the way of like, she's no into puppies, but it's that kind of vibe of a character where it's like that screeching voice and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just a very bad character.
Yeah. And the last one that got brought up the most, which I was like, absolutely, was the breakfast scene.
Oh, yeah.
So we're kind of like doing all the points we've kind of jumped about the movie, but this happens after the uncles and Casper meet James and Kat for the first time, And Casper's like, okay, we got off on a bad note, guys. I'm going to make us a heavy, good breakfast.
Yeah.
So Casper's in the kitchen. He's making the toast. He's making the eggs. He's making the bacon. He's giving them the freshly squeezed orange juice. Like, man knows how to make a breakfast.
Oh, aye.
And as he's in the middle of making breakfast, the uncles come down and just cause an absolute... Like, they make the place an entire tip. Like, they're sitting shoveling scran, but obviously because they're ghosts, it's falling straight through them.
Yeah, they're not eating it.
Yeah, Casper's like, try to clean everything up fast enough and that, like, total nightmare.
Aye, so this is kind of the first interaction you have with just like a fully CGI character into like dealing with like physical, real life stuff. And I think they do it really well. See, especially the hat, when he throws the hat onto the hook to go and get the newspaper. I think that, like, it's just so smartly done.
No, totally. I think it's like super seamless in this film. I think that's why when you're a kid, you're watching it, you're like, oh, amazing, this is so cool. Because, like you say, like, when he goes through the wall, the hat goes on the hook, and, like, what you see them eating the food, and then the solid food falls out the bottom of them and stuff. And even, like, with Christina Ricci, there's like a part where she uses Casper as like a pillow and all this. Like, it looks great. It's so cool.
Yeah, they've really done well with, like, I mean, they showcased all the like the CGI parts in that, like, in the trailers. Every trailer we watched, it's like the hand bit or it's the pillow bit and
absolutely. Yeah, the bit where they put their hands together and her hand goes through his. Yeah, love this movie, man. I love that 5 minutes ago we were like, ending's a bit shite.
Oh, the ending is.
Now we're like, oh my god. Excellent. So thank you, Instagram, for helping us out with this one as well. These are absolute real ones.
Right, stunning.
Guy from Maine, we're waiting for your DM to come in.
Pay for our tickets now. That or the Universal Halloween stuff?
Yeah, we've been watching loads of the Halloween horror nights, and this year they've got like a Terrifier house. Like, they've got the Bray Wyatt one, they've got the Fallout one. It looks class. If anybody's also from Orlando, if they could get us Halloween Horror Nights, that would be great.
I'm not even caring about that. Anybody for Universal listening, get us tickets, please.
I don't think Universal have found us yet, Ross.
Well, they better, because I want free tickets to this.
Cool. Right, that's our aim, right? We just need to get Universal's attention.
Aye.
Right, we'll dive into useless information.
Aye, go for it.
So, like Ross just said, this was the first feature-length movie to have a fully computer-generated visual effects as a main character.
Oh, right, okay.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know this was, like, the first.
Yeah, I feel like loads of ones say that they are, like, do you know that? Because when I was looking it up, I was like, I'm sure I've said that about, like, Pagemaster or something like that. Yeah. But then when it's like, this was the first, like full, like they do it with like, this is the first full length movie.
Yeah.
And then other ones will be like, this is the first like VHS movie. Like, do you know what I mean?
I got you.
It's like, everyone says they're the first to do it, but it's like, they tweak it a bit. So it's like, you were the first in this type of medium. Do you know what I mean?
I know, that's fair.
No, they're absolutely at it. Like, there's about hundreds of them that are like, we're the first that ever did it. Okay, no problem. Calm down. I'm just telling you what IMDb said.
Alright, cool.
James and Kat Harvey are named after Harvey Comics, who was the publisher of Casper the Friendly Ghost comics.
Fair enough, aye, good.
He owes our man tick.
Aye. Guy came back for the law, got shafted.
Do you know
Unreal.
What I mean? In the mirror scene where we see the Mel Gibson...
the cameos and that?
Yeah. In the mirror scene where we see all the cameos, James Harvey was supposed to transform into Steven Spielberg. The cameo was filmed, but was cut out for pacing. Spielberg said he was absolutely relieved that was the choice because he thinks he's a terrible actor. Like, well, you know, you've kind of got directing down. We can't have it all, do you know what I mean?
Should have punishment for Schindler's List. They should have put him in it.
Casper's house was also featured in a very famous music video.
All right.
I'll give you a hint. Everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Backstreet Boys bouncing about the hallowed halls of Casper. Can't go wrong.
Is it an actual house? Or is it just a set they've built and they've piggybacked on it?
No, it's just a set they used. But I think Backstreet Boys were like, class, give a shot. Like, before they demolished it down, Backstreet Boys have been like, aye, cool, we'll bounce in here.
I love when they do that, when you find like the same houses and same sets that in two different movies.
Yeah, like the house from American Horror Story Murder House is also in like Buffy. That's the Halloween episode, and it's also in like, oh fuck, what's the other thing it's in? I can't remember. But it's like the high school as well, like the Pretty in Pink high school is also the high school in like Heathers and stuff like that. Like I pure love stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing when they do that. Just get all the same stuff.
Totally. In the scene where Casper pulls Kat out of the window when they're on the way to the lighthouse, Christina Ricci had fishing wire tied round her wrist and was basically being pulled about by fishing wire.
Oh, that'd hurt.
100%.
I mean, how can they not say that that's going to hurt?
No, I know. It's like the Ellen Burstyn thing at The Exorcist when the guy yanked her and she thingied her back. It's like, obviously that's going to fucking hurt.
Yeah, like the 70s were a lawless time for like movies that they could basically do what they wanted to do.
Yeah, but this was 1995.
That's what I mean, 1995 to a child.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
I know.
Like, that could not have been good.
Nah, sack that. J.J. Abrams did an uncredited rewrite of the screenplay. Bet you J.J. Abrams is the reason the ending shite.
Remember?
So, I'm going to give you a list of actors who were offered the role of James Harvey, but every single one of them turned it down, right? John Ritter, Tom Hanks, Dennis Quaid, John Travolta, Hugh Grant, Kurt Russell, Jim Carrey, and Tim Allen.
All right. I wonder why they turned it down.
Oh, Ross, nobody wanted to be in this movie. Like, Christina Ricci, like, I'll get onto it, but she really did not want to be in this film.
I mean, Casper isn't like it's not a big deal. Like, the movie's like obviously nostalgic for us, but you don't really hear of him.
I think if this had been, see if this was like a proper Spielberg kids movie, I think all these people would be lining up to do it. But because it's like produced by Spielberg but directed by this rogue guy, like, no, they're like, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, I think if you are going for a Spielberg kids movie, you know the seats are going to be filled. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, but you think it's like, if you're in this, if you really want to work with Spielberg, I mean, obviously a lot of these guys are big names. They've went on to work with him or worked with him beforehand.
Yeah.
But do well in a movie's production company's doing, and he might remember you.
Yeah, totally. I mean, like, John Ritter was more of like a TV guy. Like, obviously, Denny's movies, like, I mean, it is a mini-series for TV.
Yeah.
But obviously, John Ritter did movies as well, but it was mostly TVs he did, like, mostly sitcoms. And then, obviously, when we were coming up, it was 8 Simple Rules that he was in.
Oh, so he was, yeah.
Tim Allen as well. Is it Home Improvements, the sitcom that he was in?
Aye.
Obviously, again, he did like the Santa Claus movies and all that, but it's like, Trips, I understand if like Tom Hanks was busy, if John Travolta was busy, Hugh Grant was busy in the 90s. I get that. Like that was kind of when these guys were booked and busy.
I think maybe it could just be they wanted to be taken serious.
I mean, for John Travolta, Pulp Fiction came out the year before this came out.
Yeah.
So you're not really going to jump from Pulp Fiction to Casper, do you know what I mean? I mean, that guy's made some terrible career choices.
He's had like 5 or 6 career resurgences.
100%.
I mean, Pulp Fiction was one of his career resurgences. He done it so cheap.
Yeah. Introducing Adele, does he? So this is another list of actresses who were offered the role of Carrigan, and every single one of them turned it down. Sigourney Weaver, Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, Tilda Swinton, Renee Russo, and Terry Hatcher. Every single one of these women, I understand why they turned it down. Like, these people were booked and busy in the 90s.
Aye. I can see why, but my argument would always be, if you're an actor wanting one like ambling entertainment, you need to at least try and get in his good books, don't you? Yeah.
I mean, Terry Hatcher was in Tomorrow Never Dies in 1997. But Terry Hatcher's like a rogue one. Like, I feel like I also don't think Terry Hatcher has it in her to have the gravitas to be a villain. But apparently that's because she's a bit of a villain in real life. Yeah. Like, there's never been a good story about her. Sorry, Terry Hatcher, don't sue us. I think Kathy Moriarty as Carrigan has more of like a gravitas and is a bit like hammy enough to do it.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Whereas I feel like Terry Hatcher would just be really annoying. Because it's like, even, I mean, Terry Hatcher for me, like, the only thing I know her from is Bond and Desperate Housewives, but she's annoying as fucking Desperate Housewives as well. So, like, I don't mind that she's not in this film, but, like, Sigourney Weaver would have been pretty cool. Michelle Pfeiffer would have been pretty cool.
As you say, they're probably just busy. I mean, maybe Terry Hatcher, would she not have been doing the Superman show at this time?
Let me check. Yes, she was in it from 1993 until 1997.
Aye, so maybe she couldn't have done it. I mean, I don't think she would have done a good performance, but
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the TV, depending on how, because they used to film like fucking 28 episodes a season back then.
Yeah. I like when you go back and watch Buffy and you're like 23 episodes.
Yeah,
deep.
so that would take up your full. I mean, that's a good like 6 to 8 month working. Do you know what I mean?
I also feel like the amount that Carrigan's in the film, though, is like they couldn't like, you could have said, right, Terry Hatcher, I need you for like 2 weeks and that's it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
You're right.
Bank your holidays, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's barely in it. To be in it at all was the point you could do without it.
Yeah, I feel like we're pure arguing for Terry Hatcher and it's like, no, you stay away. Like,
No, I'm just trying to think of reasons why you would turn it down.
Yeah.
Because obviously I would have been, what, 2.5?
oh my God.
Aye, so it's not as if we're, like, there might have been stuff at the time coming out and say, oh, this is a bad production or yada yada, do you know what I mean? I don't know.
We're no into all that part, do you know what I mean?
Aye, I mean, we were too. If we were sitting reading Entertainment Weekly at that stage, we've got in trouble.
Sitting having your bottle, reading Entertainment Weekly like that. Have you seen this? That's terrible, now.
Aye, bang out the order.
Christina Ricci originally turned down Casper due to previously being in the Addams Family and having no interest in doing any more children's movies. Drew Barrymore was then approached but also turned it down, and I'm pretty sure this was when Drew Barrymore was doing her teenage rebel thing. Like,
Oh, really?
aye. So obviously she'd have turned it down. After many contract disputes, Ritchie took on the role, but has later said that she had a miserable time while filming. And I'm like, fair enough. Like, if you're like 13 and you're like, I want to be taken seriously, and it's like, you're fucking Wayne, shut up. But you know what it's like when you were at the beginning stages of a teenager and you were like, I'm a fucking grown up.
Yeah, but the thing is, when they say contract disputes, they gave her more money.
Oh, 100%.
Like that's it.
I want to know how many zeros they added onto her check.
Aye, all that. Oh, I didn't say. You could have still turned it down, but you took the money.
100%.
Like, see if actors are just more honest about that, I'd accept that.
Do you know what else I want to know? And I would see if we ever met a famous actor. I want to sit down and be like, what are the scheduling conflicts? Like, because see the amount of things you read of like, oh, backed out due to scheduling conflicts. Was it, or did you just have a fucking graft with the director? Do you know what I mean?
So say, I mean, I've probably not this way, but if you're approaching like a director to be in his movie or casting agent, whatever, and it's that, right, we want you, Roscoe. What, you're an Oscar winner, you're the best actor ever. Like, I know I'm all right, but just what is it? Then, oh, we're going to start filming next January, and is it I'm doing The Godfather next January?
Godfather 5, right?
So if they turn around and be like, oh, well, you can't be in it, I'm like, cool, that's a scheduling conflict, but you know that before you've signed on to the movie. Yeah,
but also, what are you giving up to do The Godfather 5? Do you know what I mean? What if you wanted to go and do like Jaws 12 and then you went and you saw that it was directed by somebody shite, it was cold, it was raining, the shark wasn't working again? Are you just like, oh no, I forgot that I'm filming Godfather next week, guys, I need to go? Like, do you know what I mean? This is what, whenever scheduling conflicts come up, I'm like, what actually happened? Do you know what I mean? Because yes, your point stands, Roscoe, Oscar winner, ready to be in Godfather 5. But I think you've just had a scrap with the director and you're like, fuck this, I'm away.
Well, me and Coppola didn't get on the fourth, so aye, you're right. You've heard it here first. He asked me to be in the third. I tell him to fuck off. I was too young, right? I couldn't have played him the way I wanted to. No, you were getting trained by the maestro at that point. That's how you were in Godfather 3. Oh, I was in the super school, wasn't I? Aye. Gifted children. That was me. Proud of you, Ross. Proud of you. You've done so well, like, for the like challenged creative upbringing that you had. Do you know what I mean? Let me hit a drum. It was brilliant. The maestro. Shout out to the maestro. Right, we'll move on to E. Do you have any E's? I've got one. Okay. Explain the plot to me.
Well, actually,
Can you?
right, I'll do my best, right? Carrigan and her pal, Da leaves the house to her. Then she needs to get exorcists and shit. Then she finds ghost therapist James. Then him and Kat move in, meet Casper and the uncles. Then this is where it gets a bit messy because Casper and Kat go to the laboratory. The dad tries to...
Right, gotta stop you there.
Uh-huh.
You're explaining scenes.
Oh, shit.
What
right,
is
okay.
the plot of this movie?
Right, okay. No, you're right.
Aye.
I take it back.
Fuck all's going on in this movie. There is no plot.
It's literally just like skits going together. Do you know what I mean?
There is literally no plot in this film at all.
All right. I tried.
I know you done all right for the Rang Hing, but I'll give you that. The maestro would be proud.
The maestro. Right, I've got two. Okay. One, the part when Kat joins her new school and they all find out that she lives in the haunted house, and then everyone just decides that they're having their Halloween party at her gaff, right? Even the teacher's like,
Aye.
yeah, great, we'll show up. And then, like, our dad's just heavy sound to it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no. Like, even the teacher's like, every single one of us are coming to your gaff, and you're like, okay, what?
The teacher does the phone. Obviously, we're not going to say it because it'd be weird, but they phone the dad out and be like, by the way, the party's happening. It was like,
No phone call being like, oh, sorry, Mr. Harvey, can me and my 25 pupils have a Halloween disco in your living room? Like,
Aye.
what the fuck?
and the thing is, they were going to have it at somebody else's house. Is this a yearly thing? They just go to other people's houses?
Oh, yeah. The bully that's
Aye.
like the shittest bully ever. Yeah. Aye, they were supposed to have it at hers. How big is everybody's gaffs in Maine? Guy from Maine who's listening, please confirm. Do yous have massive hussies? Thank you.
Why the fuck you have them people's houses?
Aye, that's what you've got a school for.
Aye.
Don't let everybody else. Gym hall, mate. Gym hall.
Have it in the fucking class if you can't get in the hall.
We never had like Halloween discos or what, but mine's like our senior prom was at like the rugby club, and
Aye.
it was like all of us plus a band plus a buffet
Oh, tiny.
in this tiny wee hall.
I couldn't fucking move.
Aye, they were like, it's time to do the gay Gordons, and we're like, there's no room to do the gay
Aye.
Gordons.
Fucking crackpots.
And my other one, right, is James actually good at his job?
No.
Yeah, right. So he gives up being an actual therapist to become a ghost therapist.
Oh, aye.
And like, we never see him actually like therapizing the ghosts. What's the word? Therapizing, doing therapy on
Aye.
whatever.
Sorting them out, aye.
Aye. We never actually see him doing that with the ghosts or like anyone at all. That like everyone just kind of goes along with shenanigans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, right, cool, no bother. Also, Kat even says at the start of the movie they've never experienced a ghost, and he's like, no, it's fine. If I don't find one in the next gaff, I'll give it up. So you've gave up your really well-paying job for this that you don't even have any proof that something exists, and you're like, I kill this all day. Are you fucking nuts?
That's why I know he's a shite ghost therapist, because it's not a real job to begin with.
Well, aye.
And he's just made it all up. Like, as soon as he
Aye.
sees Casper, he shits himself.
100%. Aye, because, like, how are you making money? Like, it's just Deirdre for down the road being like, oh, I think my attic's haunted, and you're like, oh, get out of here. Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing. He's scamming people. He's became a con artist.
Bastard. I knew James. Right.
Aye.
This is going swiftly into the next category. Worst guy whose hairline's receding. I've got James. James, con artist, like you've just said, also makes some ghost pals and immediately, quote unquote, turns himself into a ghost so they can go hang about with his pals. He's like, does not give a fuck about his Wayne. Like, clearly does not also not know boundaries with his Wayne, because his Wayne's like, by the way, 25 people are coming here for a Halloween party, and he's like, I cool, no bother. Like, doesn't give her money for a costume or anything like that, no bother. And like, is more than happy to become a ghost with his ghost pals and away and get pissed and play pool and leave his daughter just in the house with a ghost.
See,
Terrible da. Terrible da.
not only that, when she says, oh, I need a costume, I've got no money, next scene he's sitting getting leathered in the pub.
Aye, 100%. Also, you can't buy your way in a Halloween costume, but you'll away and get pissed with the ghosts.
Aye, but who's he getting pissed with? His patients.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
He is the worst therapist ever.
Yeah, James is a worst guy who's
Aye.
hairline receding. Sorry, Bill Pullman, you are a grafter.
Oh no, Pullman's a grafter.
This character?
Absolute shanner.
100%. Have you got a worse guy?
I did, but mine's just Pullman though.
Okay.
I take it. I was going to say Carrigan because she's a baddie, but no, she's actually alright compared to him.
100%. She's just looking for gold. He's abandoning his child.
Oh, bang out the order.
And scamming people into thinking he's like done ghost therapy on ghosts in their house.
He's a neglectful dad and he's a con man.
Arsehole.
He's a real baddie.
Well, that was us talking shite about the 30th anniversary of Casper.
Aye.
But now is the pièce de résistance, guys. And I do fear that we're going to talk more about this than we are about Casper. So, for this week's 0 out of 10 wouldn't watch again is a viewer suggestion where we were told, go and watch Amazon's War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube and Eva Longoria. And we fucking sat through it, boys.
Oh my God.
We sat through it. And holy moly, I thought it was going to be bad by the fact that it was suggested as a 0 out of 10. My God, it's worse than that.
Yeah.
If I could give it like -1,000,000. The only plus this movie had was that I had a great time slagging it off.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoyed us ripping into it.
See, I was partly entertained through this movie, but it's more the way it's done in this that really like annoys me.
Yeah. It's one of those movies where it's filmed like through a screen, like, so there's like a webcam on Ice Cube's face as he's going through like different apps and different government things. So basically, like, this movie has nothing to do or bare minimum to do with the original War of the Worlds source material, right? The only thing that's similar is that there's big fucking aliens in it and germs, well, the 2025 equivalent of germs still kills them, but it's not germs, it's a computer virus.
Yeah.
Because of course it fucking is. But yeah, it's basically filmed like through a webcam, so all you're seeing is like Ice Cube's face as he goes on like different FaceTimes with people. And that's something, during a fucking apocalyptic event, a lot of people have got a lot of time to be sitting on FaceTime. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
This movie's a heavy COVID movie.
Oh, apparently it was filmed during COVID, but it took a while to be picked up, and then obviously Amazon's picked it up.
This is the thing. This is one of my major problems. Now, I don't mind the movies that's all done on computer screens like that. Was it Unfriended? The
yes, Dark Web, that was great.
Yeah, that and The Host.
Host like, was great,
they're more horror than this, but they're done amazingly.
But then there was that one, I don't know if this is exactly what you're going to bring up, the one where his daughter goes missing and he's like FaceTiming or pals and it's through an iPhone. Yeah. Sorry, carry on. But that was shite.
My issue with this is Amazon.
Yes, so many shoehorns.
Yeah. Like, this is just one big advertisement for Amazon.
100%. Amazon drones, Amazon products, Amazon, like, he's wearing an Amazon uniform the whole way through it. And then because Amazon Prime's doing that thing now where they advertise Amazon Prime while you're watching Amazon Prime, there was even triple the amount of Amazon Prime.
Like, it's so blatant that this movie was just made for that.
Oh, 100%.
It's disgusting, really.
Like, after we watched this, we were like, do we cancel Prime? I've had enough.
Yeah. Like, even, we've got Amazon drones. Like, they're just coming out, but I can do it. Buy a USB. So he goes on the Amazon website, and it's easy to buy this. It's like, and fuck off.
They keep slagging his job as being like, you don't do security, you just look at other people's Amazon carts. And that joke is made about 5 fucking times through the film.
Aye. I mean, let's not even get me started on his job, because he spends more time spying on his Waynes. Oh, sorry, no, his Waynes is one Wayne and the one he just dingies all the time.
Aye. He's got a son and a daughter. Ice Cube could give less of a fuck about his son.
Yeah.
His son's trying to phone him and he keeps hanging up, but then he'll like go through CCTV cameras to be like, is my daughter eating a muffin when she's pregnant? Are you joking?
Yeah.
And then phones her and is like, oh, I see what you're eating. I'm like, why are you being a big creep? Like, you're supposed to be in charge of, like, I don't know, what is it? Like security? Terrorism?
I think
what is Ice Cube's job in this film?
It's kind of like, no the NSA, but kind of the NSA.
Yeah. Well,
like, just surveillance, that's all he's doing.
Aye, wire in. Instead of actually surveilling, he's just following his Wayne a bit.
On his Wayne's, aye.
And like, he's got all his CCTV in his Wayne's laboratory. But the son, Does not give a fuck about his Wayne at all. His son keeps phoning him, keeps trying to tell him all this stuff, and he's like, I'm busy, boom.
Aye.
Like, lot of shite.
Yeah, this is a movie that, as I say, I think it was made years ago. As you said, I think it took a while to get picked up. So obviously Amazon have said to them, we'll pick up, but we need to shoehorn this in, which is horrible.
Yeah.
Amazon, they're going to do what they do.
100%.
But that, then the spying stuff, pretty fucking rancid.
Yeah.
But
we know it's happening, do you know what I mean?
But I think when this came out, if this came out 2021 and that, people wouldn't have been bothered.
Yeah.
But now, like, because it's all such a big deal now. I mean, it's always been a big deal, but everything, like, it's more, like, in the know now. Is that, it's like, this isn't what you think it is.
No, yeah.
He's not the hero in this.
No. And they obviously think, like, this is this cool modern take on this, like, classic source material. And it's like, you've just butchered this.
Yeah.
Like, H.G. Wells is spinning in his motherfucking grave. Do you know what I mean? Also, like, side note as well, right? This movie is so loud. Like, we didn't even have the telly up that loud. And it was blaring. And I feel like the movie is so loud just to cover up Ice Cube's terrible line deliveries. Like, that guy speaking to a cardboard box, do you know what I mean? It's very much like, no, stop. I must get a drone here now. Oh no, are you seeing the news? But, like, as he's talking like that, it's like, really loud music, really loud, like, bomb noises. Eva Longoria is screaming over the top of him, and I'm like, Trips. Like, I did find that this movie was, like, a very overstimulating film. Like, just everything was going on all the time. It was so fucking loud. Ice Cube was awful in it. And listen, I don't like to slag off Ice Cube. Like, the man is a lyrical genius, do you know what I mean? But acting has never and will never be that man's forte.
No.
And I don't understand why we continue to give Ice Cube a fucking career in acting.
It's ridiculous. Like, I mean, considering this movie came out and they probably spent a fortune, but even like was it Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, the live stage show, is meant to be phenomenal.
Yeah, never been, but apparently incredible.
Yeah, that'll be on a fraction of what this movie was on. Yeah, they can still make that look great.
100%.
I mean, there's even parts in this movie where it's like, you see the reflection on Ice Cube's glasses, and it's nothing.
Yes.
I was like, he's the one doing all the heavy lifting in this. Who didn't see this when they were editing or doing CGI?
Totally. And even, like, the graphics on his computer. Now, this is supposed to be a government system, a government computer. He's also got his Twitter and his WhatsApp on his government computer. But, like, the visuals on it, the graphics, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. This movie's pish.
As I say, this is just, like, I actually felt dirty after watching it. Being like,
100%.
Amazon have just absolutely shafted me here.
Yeah. Like, I've just, like, this sounds like we're angry at the viewer for telling us to watch this. No. This movie's awful.
Yeah.
Like, but it really is just an hour and a half long Amazon advert of different Amazon products. And, like, they buy people off of Amazon products. So there's, like, a part where the drone carrying the Amazon USB drive that has the virus that can kill the robots gets knocked over and flips on its back. And they find there's a homeless guy standing beside the drone, and they manage to use Ice Cube's security thing to text the homeless guy to be like, gonna flip that drone over and we'll give you £1,000 Amazon voucher. And this guy sprints over and is like, yeah, cool, great, give me my voucher. And it's like, what? Like, what?
Yeah, you're also forgetting how, like, the access. So he gives his son access to the government computer.
Oh, yeah.
Because the son, shock horror, turns out to be a master hacker.
Aye, funnily enough.
Yeah. And I'm like, but he can give his son access from an external place other than one of the most secure buildings in the world.
Yeah.
How does it, like, none of this movie makes sense, but if you're going to do this and make it this ridiculous, like, just don't fuck off.
100%.
It piss me off so much.
100%. Like, honestly, like, I don't even know if I would recommend watching it for a buzz. Like,
it's not good enough. Like, not good enough or that bad. It's just sick, that product placement.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not that bad. It's good. It's just bad. Everything's bad about it.
Yeah. I know. No, it was just shite. Do you know? I would say watch it. No,
Just,
actually,
you know what? Don't watch it.
don't bother. Don't bother. Save yourself 90 minutes and go and watch Casper. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Anyway, guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Remember, our inbox is always open. If you have any suggestions, feedback, guy from Maine, Universal, you want to give us tickets? Like,
Free
listen.
tickets and flights, please.
But we're always open to suggestions if there's anything that you want to hear us cover. But guys, getting links. I'm trying to convince Ross to do Braveheart. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye!
Bye.
It's all about the game. And now you play it.